know that many of you are scientists, medical or otherwise, and I know you agree that interdisciplinary approaches to the most difficult problems are really the only way to go. And ensuring that there's exchange of ideas and of great people is really at the core of any advance that humankind has made, and is really at the core of innovation and entrepreneurship. What's unique, I think, about EIT is that from the very inception, there was a commitment to a campus, a multidisciplinary campus, one where there would be careful thought about what fields would be represented and how there would be crosstalk and synergy, and that how different disciplines would come together to solve a finite set of very, very challenging, if you might say, wicked problems. And so that's the initial kernel of the idea, is to create a place, a campus, that is committed not only to fundamental and basic science and investigation, but also one of the key pillars is that there will be education there at every level, at the undergraduate level, at the graduate level, at the postgraduate level, and that because the world needs solutions, end-to-end solutions for these very difficult global issues, there needs to be, from the very inception, from the people that we choose, whether they're the students or the faculty, a commitment that there will be a major laser focus on not just fundamental science, but also on the same campus, a commitment to actually move towards a solution. You really need fundamental science, but you also need to know how to move it in a very competitive commercial landscape so that it ends up being a solution which can be scaled as a company, but also as a product and brought to society. And so that's kind of the general idea about EIT. The idea is that science, fundamental science, applied science, education, and commercialization will reinforce each other on this new campus that we're creating. One of the things that's unique about EIT is we've recruited people that have this thirst to generate a solution. And we also make it clear that it's part of what we are. It's part of our vision. And it's for that reason that Larry and I and others look at the progress of every single institute every single week. That's unusual for a university. But we've chosen people who understand that that's how you make real progress towards a goal. Scaling discoveries into companies that are robust economically, financially, has an economic impact on the region. That's one of the drivers of understanding how to be an entrepreneur, how to scale companies from a few hundred to a few thousand, and how to keep them in the country as opposed to having them move towards where the VCs are, right? And so thinking about that is important for Britain. It's important for Europe. It's important that we teach that. Yeah. And we're going to do that.